Welcome, truth seekers, to another captivating episode of the Truth Chronicles. Today, we embark on a journey back in time to a civilization that laid the very foundations of Mesoamerican culture. In this episode, we delve into the enigmatic realm of the Olmec civilization, a civilization that predates the familiar names of history, yet holds the keys to understanding the rich tapestry of the past. Flourishing along the Gulf Coast of Mexico from approximately 1400 BCE to 400 BCE, the Olmecs left behind an indelible legacy that continues to intrigue and inspire. From their iconic colossal stone heads that stand as silent sentinels of their artistic prowess, to the intricate complexity of their ceremonial centers that held the keys to their spiritual world, the Olmecs beckon us to explore the origins of Mesoamerican heritage. Join us as we unlock the mysteries of this early civilization, peering through the veil of time to uncover the truths that shaped their identity, their innovations, and the cultural connections that reverberate through the annals of history. I am Adam, and this is the Truth Chronicles, your portal to the past, your guide to the unknown. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay tuned for more revelations from the pages of history. The Olmec civilization predates these societies and is considered one of the earliest Mesoamerican cultures. They flourished along the Gulf Coast of Mexico from about 1400 BCE to 400 BCE and are known for their colossal stone heads and complex ceremonial centers. Certainly, let's explore more in-depth information about the Olmec civilization. Olmec civilization, pioneers of Mesoamerican culture, cradle of Mesoamerican civilization. The Olmec civilization is often referred to as the mother culture of Mesoamerica because of its foundational influence on later civilizations like the Maya, Aztec, and Zapotec. Their innovations in art, religion, and governance set the stage for the development of complex societies in the region. Certainly, here are 2 points that delve deeper into the Olmec civilization's role as the cradle of Mesoamerican civilization. 1. Cultural diffusion and influence. The Olmec civilization's impact extended far beyond their geographical boundaries. Their innovative ideas, artistic expressions, and religious practices spread across Mesoamerica, serving as a source of inspiration for subsequent civilizations. Elements of Olmec art, symbolism, and architectural design can be observed in the cultures that followed, showcasing the extent of their influence. 2. Foundational concepts. The Olmecs introduced foundational concepts that shaped the trajectory of Mesoamerican development. Their innovations in governance, including the establishment of ceremonial centers and centralized authority, laid the groundwork for later political structures. Additionally, their spiritual beliefs and rituals influenced the cosmology and religious practices of future civilizations, contributing to a shared cultural foundation. In essence, the Olmec civilization's role as the mother culture of Mesoamerica goes beyond their physical existence. It lies in the enduring legacy of their ideas, values, and artistic achievements that formed the bedrock of the complex societies that flourished in the region. Geographical spread. While the Olmecs primarily occupied the Gulf Coast of Mexico, their influence extended beyond this region. They established settlements along rivers and coastal areas, fostering trade networks that connected distant communities and contributed to the spread of their cultural practices. Certainly, here are 2 points that provide more insight into the Olmec civilization's geographical spread and influence. 1. Trade and cultural exchange. The Olmec settlements along rivers and coastal areas strategically positioned them for trade and cultural exchange. Their interactions with neighboring communities facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and artistic styles. This dynamic trade network played a pivotal role in disseminating Olmec cultural practices, influencing the development of surrounding societies. 2. Hub of connectivity. The Olmec heartland on the Gulf Coast served as a hub of connectivity, linking diverse regions through trade routes. This network connected settlements along rivers, coastal areas, and even extended into the highlands. As a result, the Olmecs' influence radiated outward, contributing to the diffusion of their art, technologies, and cultural traditions. In summary, the Olmecs' strategic settlement locations and active participation in trade networks allowed them to extend their influence beyond the Gulf Coast of Mexico. Their connections with neighboring communities fostered cultural exchange and played a crucial role in shaping the development of Mesoamerican societies beyond their immediate region. Colossal stone heads. The Olmecs are famous for their massive stone sculptures, particularly the colossal stone heads. These intricately carved heads depict distinct individuals with unique facial features and elaborate headdresses. The purpose of these sculptures remains a subject of speculation, but they are often associated with rulers, deities, or prominent individuals in Olmec society. Certainly, here are 2 points that provide more insights into the significance of the Olmec's colossal stone heads. 1. Symbolism and identity. The colossal stone heads are a testament to the Olmec's skill in stone carving and their ability to create lifelike representations. While the specific identities depicted on the heads remain uncertain, they are believed to represent rulers, chiefs, or revered individuals within Olmec society. These sculptures may have served as symbols of authority, lineage, or the divine connection between rulers and powerful entities. 2. Cultural and spiritual significance. The colossal stone heads are often associated with spiritual beliefs and cultural practices of the Olmecs. These sculptures could have held ritualistic importance, potentially playing a role in religious ceremonies or ancestral veneration. The intricate carvings and distinctive features on the head suggest a reverence for individuals who held key roles in the Olmec worldview. In summary, the colossal stone heads of the Olmec civilization remain an enigmatic and iconic aspect of their cultural legacy. While their exact purpose may be subject to speculation, these massive sculptures represent a blend of artistry, symbolism, and spirituality that reflects the complex social and spiritual dynamics of the Olmec society. Complex ceremonial centers. The Olmecs built elaborate ceremonial centers that served as hubs for religious and societal activities. These centers featured pyramidal structures, plazas, and sculptures, reflecting their connection to cosmic forces and rituals. The La Venta site is a prime example, showcasing a great pyramid and an intricate layout. Certainly, here are 2 points that delve deeper into the significance of the Olmec's complex ceremonial centers. 1. Spiritual nexus and ritual significance. The elaborate ceremonial centers constructed by the Olmecs served as focal points for their spiritual and ritualistic practices. These centers were designed to facilitate communication with the divine, channel cosmic energies, and ensure the harmony of the universe. The pyramidal structures, plazas, and sculptures were intricately integrated to create a sacred space conducive to performing rituals, ceremonies, and observances that aligned with their cosmological beliefs. 2. Architectural innovation and urban planning. The design of Olmec ceremonial centers demonstrated their sophisticated understanding of architecture and urban planning. Pyramidal structures, often featuring temples atop them, were positioned to establish a connection between the earthly realm and the celestial spheres. The meticulous arrangement of plazas, platforms, and sculptures showcased their meticulous planning, emphasizing both the physical and spiritual aspects of their society. In essence, the complex ceremonial centers of the Olmec civilization were more than architectural marvels. They embodied the Olmec's profound connection to the cosmos, the divine, and their intricate rituals. These centers served as spiritual hubs where the material and spiritual worlds converged, shaping the cultural and religious fabric of the Olmec society. Artistic achievements. Olmec art encompasses more than just colossal heads. Their artistic repertoire includes intricate jade carvings, pottery adorned with intricate designs, and symbolic figurines. These artworks provide insights into their spiritual beliefs, social structure, and cosmological outlook. Certainly, here are 2 points that provide further insight into the artistic achievements of the Olmec civilization. 1. Intricate jade carvings. Beyond the renowned colossal stone heads, the Olmecs excelled in crafting intricate jade carvings. Jade was a highly prized material for its symbolism and rarity. The Olmecs skillfully shaped jade into intricate figurines, masks, and ornaments. These carvings often depicted deities, zoomorphic creatures, and sacred symbols, reflecting their spiritual beliefs and cosmology. The jade artworks were likely used in rituals, ceremonies, and as symbols of status and power. 2. Pottery and symbolic designs. Olmec pottery was adorned with intricate designs that conveyed deeper meanings. Their pottery often featured intricate patterns, abstract motifs, and figurative representations. These designs are believed to carry symbolism related to their spiritual beliefs, mythological narratives, and societal values. The pottery provided a canvas for expressing their cultural identity and recording their stories through visual language. In summary, the Olmec artistic achievements extended beyond the iconic colossal stone heads. Their proficiency in crafting intricate jade carvings and the symbolic designs on their pottery showcased their creativity, spirituality, and the depth of their cultural expressions. Through these artworks, the Olmecs communicated their beliefs, celebrated their identity, and left behind a visual legacy that continues to intrigue and captivate us today. Ball game rituals. Like later Mesoamerican civilizations, the Olmecs engaged in ball game rituals, often associated with religious and ceremonial practices. Ball courts have been discovered at Olmec sites, suggesting that this activity held cultural and spiritual significance. Certainly, here are 2 points that provide more insight into the significance of ball game rituals in the Olmec civilization. 1. Cultural tradition and ritual significance. The practice of ball game rituals among the Olmecs underscored their participation in a tradition that extended throughout Mesoamerican cultures. The ball game held cultural and ritual significance, likely representing a fusion of sport, recreation, and spirituality. The ritualistic nature of the ball game suggests that it was more than a mere athletic competition. It was intertwined with their cosmological beliefs and cultural practices. 2. Cosmic symbolism and symbolic battles. The ball game was often imbued with cosmic symbolism, mirroring the struggle between opposing forces and the cycle of life and death. The ritualistic ball game was seen as a symbolic representation of cosmic battles and the cyclical nature of existence. Players' actions and movements within the ball court were thought to reflect larger cosmic narratives, aligning the game with their spiritual worldview. In summary, the ball game rituals of the Olmec civilization were an integral part of their cultural fabric, intertwining recreation, spirituality, and symbolic significance. These rituals provided a platform for them to express their cosmological beliefs, engage in communal activities, and connect with the spiritual forces that shaped their understanding of the world. Cultural legacy. Despite the Olmec civilization's decline around 400 BCE, their cultural legacy endured through the traditions and influences they imparted to subsequent cultures. Elements of Olmec art, symbolism, and religious practices can be observed in later Mesoamerican civilizations, reflecting the lasting impact of their innovations. Certainly, here are 2 points that elaborate on the enduring cultural legacy of the Olmec civilization. 1. Foundation for future civilizations. The Olmec's cultural legacy served as a foundational framework upon which later Mesoamerican civilizations built. Elements of Olmec art, symbolism, and religious practices permeated the cultural landscape, providing subsequent societies with a shared visual vocabulary and cultural references. As later civilizations developed, they incorporated and built upon the ideas and innovations established by the Olmecs. 2. Iconography and continuity. The visual iconography and symbolism established by the Olmecs persisted through time and found resonance in later civilizations. Motifs and artistic styles that originated with the Olmecs can be observed in the art and artifacts of cultures like the Maya and the Aztecs. This continuity not only demonstrated the influence of the Olmec legacy, but also reinforced a sense of cultural continuity across generations. In essence, the Olmec civilization's decline did not mark the end of their impact. Rather, it sparked the beginning of a legacy that shaped the course of Mesoamerican history. Their contributions served as a cultural bridge that connected different epochs, uniting various civilizations under a common narrative of artistic expression, symbolism, and spiritual beliefs. Agricultural innovations. The Olmecs practiced sophisticated agricultural techniques, including the construction of raised fields and terraced gardens. These methods allowed them to cultivate crops in challenging environments and sustain their growing population. Certainly, here are 2 points that provide more insight into the agricultural innovations of the Olmec civilization. 1. Raised fields and terraced gardens. The Olmecs demonstrated advanced agricultural knowledge by employing innovative techniques such as raised fields and terraced gardens. Raised fields involved creating elevated planting areas with embankments and water management systems to control moisture levels. Terraced gardens, on the other hand, utilized step-like platforms to cultivate crops on slopes. These techniques optimized land usage, prevented soil erosion, and allowed for efficient water distribution. 2. Adaptation to challenging environments. The Olmecs' agricultural innovations were a response to the challenges posed by their geographical environment. By cultivating crops in swampy or hilly terrains, they were able to make the most of less favorable areas for farming. Their ability to adapt and thrive in diverse environments demonstrated their ingenuity and resourcefulness in ensuring a stable food supply for their growing population. In summary, the Olmec civilization stands as a cornerstone of Mesoamerican history, shaping the cultural landscape of the region through their artistic achievements, religious practices, and architectural innovations. Their legacy lives on in the subsequent civilizations that followed, as they laid the groundwork for the vibrant mosaic of cultures that would flourish in Mesoamerica. As for famous individuals from ancient American history, here are a few. 1. Pachacuti Inca Yupanqui, 1438-1471. The ninth ruler of the Inca Empire, he expanded its territory and transformed it into a powerful and centralized state. 2. Montezuma II, 1466-1520. The ninth emperor of the Aztecs. He ruled during the arrival of the Spanish conquistadors and the downfall of the Aztec Empire. 3. Lady Xoc, a Maya queen known for her depiction on the walls of the Temple of the Inscriptions at Palenque. She played a significant role in royal rituals and ceremonies. 4. Kinich Janab Pakal I, 603-683, also known as Pakal the Great. He was a ruler of the city-state of Palenque and is renowned for his elaborate tomb, which contains inscriptions detailing his achievements. 5. Quetzalcoatl, a deity in Aztec mythology, often depicted as a feathered serpent. The legendary figure has various interpretations and was associated with creation, knowledge, and cultural exchange. These civilizations and individuals played a crucial role in shaping the ancient history of the Americas, leaving behind rich legacies in art, architecture, culture, and social organization. As we conclude this riveting exploration into the ancient annals of Mesoamerica, we've unveiled the captivating tale of the Olmec civilization, the cradle of early Mesoamerican cultures that flourished with ingenuity and artistic prowess. From their enigmatic colossal stone heads to the complex ceremonial centers that echoed with spiritual significance, the Olmecs left an indelible mark on history. Their legacy resonates in the mosaic of cultures that followed, bearing witness to their innovative spirit and deep-rooted cultural contributions. Thank you for joining us, Truth Seekers, on another enlightening episode of the Truth Chronicles. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to continue unraveling the mysteries of our past. Together, we'll journey through time and space, seeking the truths that shape our world, one revelation at a time. This is Adam, signing off, reminding you that the echoes of history are still heard by those who dare to listen. Stay curious, stay awakened, and until next time, keep pursuing the truth.